Dean Arterian, by authorization of the University and the College of Law faculties, I declare the year 2013 commencement exercises of the Syracuse University College of Law to be in session.
Thank you, Professor Lape. Will everybody please stand for the national anthem, which will be performed by William Beck and Elizabeth Conroy, class of 2013.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yeah, well, please do sit down. Thank you both very much. That was really beautiful. Well, I'm Hannah Arterian. I'm the Dean of the college, and it's my pleasure to welcome you today. Judge Kaye, members of the Board of Trustees of Syracuse University, members of the Board of Advisors of the College of Law, members of the faculty, administration, and staff of the college, members of the graduating class of 2013, and all of you who are here for your graduate. At your opening convocation in August 2010 in Hendricks Chapel, I introduced the faculty and staff of the college to you as I noted the importance of the convocation as a formal mark of the beginning of your professional lives. Less than 3 years later, I would like to ask the faculty and staff of the college to stand up again and be recognized by all of us for all they have done, all they have given of their very best to the class of 2013, to each individual student as they teach, mentor, and assist you on your professional journey. Please stand, and thank you for making this enterprise the center of your professional lives. I would also like to ask the members of the Board of Trustees of Syracuse University, the members of the Board of Advisors of the College of Law, as well as all the alums of the college who are here to stand. All of you are critical to the success of the legal education of each of our students. Please rise so that we can all thank you for making college such an important focus of your lives. By the way, not really by the way, two of our alums will be presenting a gift from our Alumni Association to each student. And some of our alumni will join with parents who are graduates of other law schools to assist in hooding their child. One of the wonderful facts about this College of Law is the number of students who attend Syracuse University College of Law following the path here of other members, that other members of their families have traveled. Okay, members of the class of 2013, you are an extraordinarily accomplished, community-minded group of individuals. At your opening convocation in August 2010, I told you you were unlikely to remember anything I said in Hendricks Chapel that day. And because that's true, I thought I'd just repeat everything I said. I thought about that. No, I just want to remind you of part of that message. And this is directly this is a quote from what I said. I said, class of 2013, this is the institution you will associate with for the rest of your professional lives. Its future depends upon you, who you are, who you aspire to be, who you become over the long course of your life. Individuals who are your classmates are likely to be the pivotal people in your professional life. Friendships, professional partnerships, and even marriages begin in this law school. Your work at Syracuse will move you from this day, which was August 2010, to that day that seems so far away, commencement in May 2013. It is much closer than you can imagine. So here you are. You've arrived at this day in May with the help of many people who supported you, guided you, and enriched your lives. At your opening convocation in 2010, we reminded ourselves that none of us ever achieves anything all on our own. We have help. Each of us should never forget that and allow those people to be overlooked or feel irrelevant. And this is really now a good moment to recognize publicly some of those people who helped you personally over your lifetime. And I hope I can assist in that recognition by asking groups of individuals to stand and remain standing. If you are a parent, step-parent, spouse, partner, child, or grandchild of a graduate, please stand and remain standing. If you are a grandparent, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, or cousin of a graduate, please stand and remain standing. If you are a friend and supporter of a graduate, please stand up and remain standing. Graduates, let's recognize these individuals who are here and those who couldn't be here with applause for their unique part in bringing you to this moment in your lives. To the members of the class, I have confidence that you will carry this forward and always reach out and support others, following the example of these individuals who helped you. Your personal qualities, more than anything else, will determine your future. Please, please use them to help others. It's important at this moment to really savor it because it is your moment, and you have worked for it. You have the legal education you sought and the awareness that it is never ending. You have had opportunities to develop the intellectual depth, personal responsibility, and understanding to take on the challenges the world will always clamor for you to solve. On behalf of the College of Law at Syracuse University, thank you for the honor of having you in the class of 2013, and congratulations. I now ask Dean Gonzalez to join me for the presentation of the College of Law Academic Excellence Award.
The College of Law Award for Academic Excellence is presented to the graduate who has received the highest cumulative GPA over 3 years. This year, the award goes to Natalie Mitchell. What's that?
Tyler Mullen.
Judge Kay, Dean Artarian, Dean Day, Dean Abramowski, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, family members, and friends, and of course, the class of 2013. It is my pleasure to welcome you to one of the greatest days of your life. As we all know, the valedictorian traditionally speaks at graduation. But the last I heard, she graduated early, passed the bar, and was recently named partner at Cloudwater, all before the ripe old age of 23. Seriously though, congratulations, Natalie. In any event, I suppose you're going to be listening to me for the next 2 hours or so I hope you're comfortable. As I started drafting these remarks, I thought it would be a good idea to ask some of our classmates for some input. And as I did this, each of them started asking me questions. Questions like, what type of input? What exactly are you looking for? In what format? Does this need to be blue booked? Are you insane? And that's when it occurred to me what law school was all about. It was all about questions. Learning to ask them, learning to answer them, and learning when it's best just to leave them alone. To illustrate, let's go back. 1L year, orientation, day 1. On this day, we started our law school careers by questioning how we felt about this new place. On day 2, we questioned whether we made the right choice. On day 3, we asked ourselves, what on earth are we doing here? And then on day 157 of orientation, the only appropriate question was, when is this ever going to end? Well, eventually it did end. And as if right on cue, the first day of classes were ripe with questions. Our professors started us off, and they continued for the next 3 years. What are the facts of the case? Quickly followed by, did you even read the case? And questions got a little harder, like, when does the Erie doctrine apply? And can someone please explain the rule against perpetuities? The answer to those questions still remain a mystery for most of us. But then we started asking questions ourselves. Questions like, why is the professor wearing a chicken suit and singing? And how is the professor able to lecture and speak in Latin at 8 a.m.? Does the professor even know, or does he just not care what time class ends? Answers to these questions came as we realized that these were the professors who cared, who tried their best to relate to their students, who were willing to go the extra mile to make sure we understood who owned that dead fox and why. Soon thereafter, our questions centered around our ability to succeed in law school. Questions like, how am I ever going to memorize this entire stack of note cards? Why is it necessary to know 85 case names for one exam? How can I get all of this printed at the library without getting stabbed? How can my team win just one flag football game? And finally, when does flip night start? Most of these questions shall forever and always remain unanswered. We eventually settled into the law school thing and started to get to know each other a little better. We built relationships, and with these relationships came more questions. Who are these brilliant classmates who seem to know everything? Why does that guy always raise his hand? Which of us will most likely be accomplished judges or partners at a big firm? Which of us will need to carry extra malpractice insurance? How did that kid ever get into law school? Now, I have no doubt each of you know who needs that extra malpractice insurance. Yes, questions kept coming, and as we were trying to find the answers, something happened. We changed. We all changed. Some good, some not so much, but change we did. Little did we know that as 1Ls, with all those questions, staring blankly out over Grant Auditorium during orientation, not knowing a single face in the crowd, that someday we would be 3Ls with even more questions, staring blankly out over Saturday morning Rock the Bar sessions, knowing way too much about every face in the crowd. Little did we know that we would find our mentors, best friends, tax mavens, personal therapists, and of course, loving, adoring, beautiful, smart, funny, perfect fiancés. Little did we know that we would leave our mark on this school and the local community. Over the past 3 years, the class has done some great things. We established the annual charity formal affair, created the Connect for Your Future event, overhauled the Student Bar Association, and with the assistance of the Office of Advancement and the Office of Financial Aid, our class has created a fund which will assist 3L students with the costs associated with bar preparation. It is my hope that with our future contributions, we will continue to bestow this award on deserving students for many years to come. Finally, and perhaps more importantly, little did we know that it was all those questions that would make us lawyers. We have all seen the websites that advertise, "Ask a lawyer." But what they fail to disclaim is that law school taught the lawyer to ask questions. Without realizing it, we no longer question our decision to go to law school, but instead question how we can apply what we've learned in law school to every possible situation, sometimes ad nauseum. And now it is time for us to start using these new questions in the next phase of our lives. The first step of which is to walk across this stage today. A walk that signifies a great accomplishment. We have worked hard. We have played hard. Some of us have played harder than others. We have juggled tasks. We have managed stresses. and we have overcome flag football injuries. We have answered those questions we had at orientation, and we have learned when and how to ask even more questions. After today, we can proudly call ourselves Syracuse University College of Law alums. We have earned a degree that will afford us the opportunity to achieve great success. The only question I have left to ask at this point is, what will you do with this opportunity? Thank you. Now, it is a tradition at the College of Law that the graduating class recognizes a faculty member for teaching excellence and service to the student body. The award is called the Res Ipsa Loquitur. The phrase Res Ipsa Loquitur means the thing speaks for itself. The dedication this faculty member provides to students on a daily basis clearly speaks for itself. It is a privilege to be able to present this year's award to someone I admire and respect greatly. The 2013 Res Ipsa Loquitur Award goes to Professor Rob Nassau.
I want to thank Tyler for his leadership as class president and the work he did on behalf of your class in helping us secure our commencement speaker. And thank you very much. It was a brilliant idea and very well done. I also want to thank all of you on behalf of the college and all the students who follow you for the class gift, which is, as I understand it, designed to assist the transition from student for a JD to student for a license to practice law. And it is a really, really wonderful legacy for you to give to the college, but mostly to give to those students who follow you. And so thank you for that. I now have the great pleasure, honor, and actually impossible task of introducing our commencement speaker, Judith Kay. She is so well known, not simply in the state of New York, but nationally, for her many firsts. Many firsts. In fact, almost everything she accomplished was a first of some kind or another. She was the first woman to be named the chief judge of New York's state court system. She was the first woman to do certain things in big law firms in the United States. She is recognized as a leader in court reform because she definitely did that. And while she led court reform, she was always an appropriate voice for the downtrodden and for those for whom justice was hard to find. The other thing about Judge Kay is that she embodies the dignity of the courts, the temperament of a tremendous lawyer. She has the humor necessary to survive, and she is the epitome of grace and graciousness. Judge Kay will be recognized by the university at the general commencement exercises on May 12th with an honorary Doctor of Laws degree, which was voted by the Board of Trustees of this university. Welcome your choice as commencement speaker, and what a wise one, Judge Judith Kay.
Thank you, my dear friend, Dean Artinian, for that wonderful introduction. Graduates and honored guests, on this day of days, there is only one place where my remarks logically, rationally, emotionally could begin. And that is with heartfelt congratulations to every single one of you, every member of the class of 2013, on your magnificent achievement. Congratulations to you and to the family, the faculty, the administration, and friends who have made this extraordinary day possible. Now, if anyone's joy could exceed yours, it is mine. I am so pleased, delighted, honored by the invitation to deliver your commencement address. Now, I am realistic enough to know that commencement addresses have been proven overwhelmingly to be the least listened to and most forgotten of all public remarks throughout history. People generally don't even remember who the commencement speaker was, and nobody expects them to. This is, after all, your day, your celebration. All the speeches, the lectures are over and done with. It's party time, and it's parting time. Parting time for good wishes and hugs, sometimes last hugs, with people who have been essential in these transformative years as you now move your life past the formal education period that began for you at age 5 or sometimes even earlier. Though this is in every sense your day and not mine, I want to linger a bit on why this occasion is so personally meaningful to me. The privilege of being invited by a class of law graduates, and I have to assume the invitation was extended after due deliberation. I certainly will never forget Tyler's invitation, but that invitation by all of you tops the list. And I've gotten to know you pretty well through study of your publications, and thanks to the assistant of the dean and Teresa Coulter. I've had a wonderful session, great time, with Katie Gerlach and Natalie Mitchell and Kevin Sunderland and Tyler Miller. I'm going to get back to that. I should tell you right at the outset that I like and admire everything they've told me about you. So please don't worry about things they've shared with me. One additional factor that puts this event way over the top for me is that this happens to be the 50th anniversary of my own admission to the bar. That's a half a century. Now, I have to tell you, just to say that thrills, excites, and utterly horrifies me. But what a great place and occasion for me to celebrate my own very special anniversary with all of you who have had the wisdom and persistence and perseverance to choose to pursue a law degree at this great law school and great university. When I was admitted to the bar back in 1983, I received a very special welcome from the United States Supreme Court in the form of Gideon against Wainwright, now also celebrating its 50th anniversary, a case I am certain you are all familiar with, guaranteeing a constitutional right to counsel to persons accused of serious crime. That was a really wonderful welcome. Constitutional right to counsel. What a welcome for someone just admitted to the practice of law, right? A good message to me that I had chosen the right profession, but even more, in a land dedicated to equal justice for all. Now today, admittedly, somewhat different messages are welcoming you on your graduation from law school. Ironically, only last week, the Supreme Court issued a decision evoking a dissent that actually criticized the majority for insufficient attention and allegiance to fundamental rights that had been articulated in Gideon. And then too, speaking of welcoming news, there's all the distressing news about law schools under fire, about rising student debt, about declining enrollments, and the shrinking job market for lawyers. So I think it's no accident that I am here, that I stand before you at this magic moment on my 50th anniversary as a lawyer, not only to celebrate a very special time in my own life, but also to celebrate a very special time in yours, and even more importantly, to assure you all that you have made really, really good choices in studying law and being here. Now, surely there have been many changes over the past 5 decades. Change is inevitable. It's known as life. Much of the change has been positive. And to lead off, to give you just one example of positive change, 50 to 60 years ago is just about the time that women lawyers were first invented, or if not actually invented, at least in some measure recognized. Unforgettable, simply unforgettable. Stories from those stagecoach days could fill our time together, so I'll linger only a moment to convey a message that I believe continues to have relevance to each and every one of you, to the women and to the non-women. For the men in my law school class, the prospects back then was that they would enter a law firm, a corporation, public service, and proceed right to the top of the organization. Managing partner, general counsel, corporate president, commissioner, maybe even senator or vice president if you attended Syracuse Law School. But women lawyers' lives, few as we were back in the early 1960s, they were very markedly different. Assuming we could find a law job at all, always we were at a crossroads, zigging and zagging our way through the profession. No one thought about climbing to the top. Judge of the Court of Appeals, Chief Judge of the State of New York, don't be ridiculous. Indeed, that didn't happen for 30 years after my own bar admission. Always law firm employers were concerned about what their clients would think about women associates. Send a woman out of town? Unthinkable. Overnights working at the office? Good grief. And goodness, she might even have a baby. And anyway, women supposedly went to law firms just to find husbands. On my worst days, I thought only of Snoopy's advice, 99% of life is just showing up. But guess what? I did find a job at Sullivan and Cromwell in New York City. And guess what? I met my husband there. Talk about advice. I ignored Katharine Hepburn's admonition that lawyers should never marry other lawyers. As she said, this is called inbreeding, from which come idiot children and more lawyers. As my 3 children, my daughter, a lawyer, is fond of telling me, Katharine Hepburn was absolutely right. So from that opening chapter in my own lawyer life 5 decades ago, I pass on a few messages. The first I take from Johnny Mercer, and it is this: accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, link up with the affirmative, and by all means, don't mess with Mr. In-Between. It's so easy to be negative and critical and downcasting, but that's a very, very bad attitude. Then again, I don't think I need to deliver that message to the class of 2013. What I learned about you from my treasured conversations with your classmates tells me that positive attitude is your official class posture. No slumping, no backing away, curricular or extracurricular. You've clocked thousands of pro bono hours serving the community. You've received all sorts of distinctions and awards. You've earned a breathtaking array of joint degrees. No, this is most definitely not a group that needs to be reminded to accentuate the positive. You are true positive attitude champions. You work hard to get the best out of everything, and you will continue to do that, won't you? Yes, right? Drawing still on my own life experience, I have a second message from the entertainment world, sports entertainment, famous words attributed to Yogi Berra. When you reach a fork in the road, a crossroad, take it. Okay? I remember my male classmates during law firm interviews actually asking about partnership and law firm attrition rates. How absurd those questions would have been for me to ask when just getting in the door was near impossible. Justice O'Connor tells the story that she never did get beyond the offer of a secretarial desk at a California law firm. Today, of course, moving around has become the template across genders. Everyone is zigging and zagging, which leads me to underscore my own third life lesson, that you don't need to have your whole life figured out today or ever. Even if you wanted to, you just couldn't. There are far too many uncertainties along the way. A wholly unanticipated fortuity, personal, geographical, societal, can obliterate even the best laid plans. When you reach those inevitable forks in the road, those crossroads, you will bring to them every bit of the intelligence and good sense and good judgment that have guided you to this moment. Just be sure all the time that what you are doing is meaningful and satisfying to you. And here too, as I listened to your wonderful classmates, I felt confident that this is a group that knows the importance of thinking critically about every step you take as you shape your career path. I loved hearing about your tight and caring personal relationships with one another, even actually talking face to face among yourselves in study rooms. I didn't know people did that anymore. Always there for one another with highly accessible faculty and administration. I enjoyed learning about your Connect to the Future initiative, bringing alumni to campus to give you a firsthand sense of the real-world environment. And you do have some amazing alumni, some of them in the audience, my longtime friends, friends from my law firm, friends from the judiciary, many, many wonderful friends. Just pause for a moment. Law school alumni. Today, that now includes you. Alumni as a source of help to look to for your own guidance. Alumni as a resource you can now offer to your classmates. What I have learned above all from my own remarkable half-century in the law, what I most want to share with the class of 2013 is how great it is to be a lawyer. What an extraordinary life choice we all have made. Difficulties, yes. Challenges, yes. But nothing is more essential to our democracy than the fundamental ideals on which this nation is built and the justice system that firmly holds us true to all of those values. And those values and ideals, as we know, are not for all time simply carved in stone. They must be fervently and diligently safeguarded and preserved, and above all, remain meaningful and relevant in a rapidly evolving society. And that is our role, our responsibility as lawyers. Even as the profession struggles to reconfigure itself, there is unprecedented demand for legal services. People losing homes and losing rights, they need us. More today than ever, they need us. What draws us to the study and practice of law is that we can lend our skills to solving problems that are all around us, whether we practice alone or with hundreds of other lawyers, in public offices or private firms or corporations, in rural settings or urban metropolises, whether we counsel or litigate or legislate or teach or write. Whatever the nature of the problem, the practice of law rouses all of one's talents and creativity to help human beings toward the solution of pressing problems, to secure justice for one client or to advance that cause for all humanity, to make new law, to make the world a better place, simply to make a difference. We can labor not only for the ideals of justice and equity, we can labor for the reality of justice and equity, which is the most satisfying of all. In the end, the truest measure of our profession's commitment to justice lies internally within each of us, in the private pledge we make to ourselves to do the right thing, to use our unique skills and values to help individuals and communities, to bring about a more just society, which has drawn so many of us to this great profession in the first place. Since I have learned so much and read so much about all of you and this campus, I want to close with an observation relevant to this particular campus, and that's a comment about Dineen Hall, the fact of it, the symbol of it, and the analogy that it bears to your commencement. The seeds of Dineen Hall were brought to this campus shortly before your arrival by the Dineen family, and I note that Bob Dineen is here with us today, a family distinguished in the law and dedicated to this law school and this university in ways beyond measure. During your time here, ground was broken for this state-of-the-art facility. From day one, looking to where legal education and the profession are headed and working diligently to meet those challenges. Today, the building is plainly unfinished, but it rests on a very strong and solid foundation. It is framed out and it is posited to filling a vital role in the future of the law school and our profession. Now that strikes me as a good parallel, a good analogy to all of you. In your years here, you too have built a very solid and strong foundation. You have built strong attachments to this university, to the law school, to one another, and above all, you have built a strong commitment to the future of our great justice system and our great profession. All in all, very, very good and positive signs for the future. For your future as you move forward to build on that foundation. For the future of your beloved alma mater, and for the future of our profession and justice system. So I'll end as I began, with yet another paraphrase from Yogi Berra, to convey the wish that your lives will be filled with so many wonderful and unforgettable milestones that you won't even be able to remember them all. May the good sense and good fortune that have brought you to this moment be with you always. Heartiest congratulations and profound thanks.
I want to thank Judge Kaye for those very thoughtful remarks, and begin conferring degrees. Okay, will the candidates from the class of 2013 for the degree of Masters of Laws please rise?
By authority of the Faculty of Law, I have the honor to present the candidates from the class of 2013 who have fulfilled the academic requirements prescribed by the College of Law for the degree of Master of Laws.
By the action of the University Senate, the Board of Trustees concurring, you are hereby conferred the degree of Masters of Laws and are admitted to all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. The diploma which you will receive is your evidence of this action. Please be seated and congratulations.
Will the candidates from the class of 2013 for the degree of Juris Doctorate please rise? By authority of the Faculty of Law, I have the honor to present the candidates from the class of 2013 who have fulfilled the academic requirements prescribed by the College of Law for the degree of Juris Doctor.
By the action of the University Senate, the Board of Trustees concurring, you are hereby conferred the degree of Juris Doctor and are admitted to all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. The diploma which you will receive is evidence of this action. Congratulations.
Aisha Darami. Donghu Song. Tyler J. Mullen. Kevin Sunderland. William Beck. Elizabeth Conroy. Carolyn Abdenor. Joshua Abrams. Bridget Adams Davis. Olafemi Adedoyin, International Relations. Stephen Albertine. Tamara Alfred. Alicia Ballet. Nicolette Banowitz. Nicole Holden Burr Bernard. Mary Bertelsmann, Cultural Foundations of Education. Michelle Billington, magna cum laude. Robert Borelli, magna cum laude, Cultural Foundations of Education. Stephen Baucknight. Nicholas Bradar. Sarah Brinsky. Lance Brubaker, Forest Resources Management. Lydia Bull, cum laude. Meredith Burke. Paula S. Bootsy. Corey Callie, International Relations. Ryan Campbell. Derek Carmen, cum laude. Matthew Carrig. David Chaplin II, International Relations and Public Relations. Dimitri Cherney. Savannah Chin, cum laude, Public Administration. Day Choi. Aiden Cleghorn. Caitlin Coffey. Catherine Cooperman. Caitlin R. Cornell, magna cum laude, Public Administration. Misha Colson. Mallory Craig. Robert Anderson Crooks, Jr. Ryan Dahan. Christopher DeFrancesco. Kaylee Delap, cum laude. Nicholas Dibben. Brian Dixon. Gregory Donaldson. Egan Donnarumma, magna cum laude, Public Administration. Matthew Dreyfus, magna cum laude, Public Administration. Gregory DeZera. Shannon Elliott. Adam El Sayed. Danny Paul Essadik. Nicholas Everett, cum laude. Parker Farrington, Public Administration. Jason Feldman, summa cum laude. Lindsay Catherine Foster. Teresa Frame, cum laude. Benjamin Frazzini Kendrick, magna cum laude. Melissa Frakely, magna cum laude. Edwin Peter Frick, cum laude. Emily Gabler. Matthew Galanti, cum laude. Carrie Gallagher, magna cum laude. Michelle Gallo. Amanda Geary. Katie Sinwell Gerlach, Public Administration. Elizabeth Gaki, cum laude. Katie Goldstein, Masters of Business Administration. George Gomez, cum laude. Guillermo Gonzalez. Megan Grimsley, cum laude. Stephanie Gruber, magna cum laude. Lowell Grumman, Jr. Susan Grutza. Payman Ali Habib. Peter Haldeman. Alexandra Halsey Storch. Eric Heracole. Allie Harrison. Glenn Henry. Adam Hirschthal, cum laude. Brittany Hodnick. Jonathan Hoven, cum laude. Abigail R. Hungerford, magna cum laude, public administration. Mark Allen Johnson. Benjamin Keithley, political science. Sean Kelly, cum laude. Alexander Kamen. Supriya Kichlu. Mana Kinoshita. Hibbard Klein, international relations. Erica Knox. Laura Krieger. Natalie Kranz. Emily Kraus. Aaron Lafayette, cum laude, international relations. Keith Landon, business administration. Elliot W. Larson, Jr. Christopher Latuca, cum laude. Angela Lavelle. David Lavery, cum laude. Jacqueline Lawrence, cum laude. Jason Leacock. Aldi Levine. Carrie Lieb. Kelly Liu. Alexandra Locke. Javier Lopez. Ileana Lopez Larenquent. Pamela Lundborg, magna cum laude. Carly Lynch. Kevin McLeod, summa cum laude. Jennifer Manso. Frank Morano, Jr. Elizabeth Maris, magna cum laude, Public Administration. John Marshall. James Marvel. Margaret Grace Mastrodonado. Anna McLean, Masters of Business Administration. Stephen McNamee. Dana Melee. Christopher Miller. Stephen Mursky. Anita Mitchell. Natalie Mitchell, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Molino, cum laude. Shakeba Morad. Ryan Murphy, cum laude. Andrew Natalo. Matthew Ing. Nicole Nielsen Pachkovsky. Emily North. Timothy Norton, magna cum laude. Marissa Nosek. Matthew Carey Nunn. Daniel O'Connor. Matthew O.J. Genevieve Olim, Forensic Science. Vincent O'Neill. Matthew Orsini. Philip Oswald magna cum laude. Emily Parker. Ivan A. Pavlenko, magna cum laude. Josh Hortman. Zachary Primrose. Rita Raymond. Catherine Reardon, cum laude. Evan Rice. Matthew Rommel, International Relations. Emily Schneider. Courtney Schuster. Andrew Sirota. Jamie Shapiro. Rosa Sheffield. Rupal Shukla. Andrew Shumless. Lauren Silverstein. Shane Simon, cum laude. Brian Sinsaba. Maura Stanton. Erica Stapleton. Nicole Stokowski. Krista Steiner. Caitlin Sullivan. Carrie Sullivan. Ryan Suto, International Relations and Public Relations. Mark Sweeney. Francis Sylvester, Forest Resources Management. Jameli Tanui. Catherine Theobald. Jessica Ties. cum laude. Elizabeth Tishbin. Christopher Tomarello, cum laude. Michael Joseph Turk. Justin Vandenboss. Thomas Van Fechtman. Courtney Vendetti, cum laude. Andrew Joaquim. Zachary Waxman. Stephen Wallace, Jr., cum laude. Terrence Walsh. Meredith Wersch. Elizabeth Weeks. Daniel Weingarten. Zachary West, magna cum laude. Michael J. Whalen. Ronnie White, Jr. Sean P. Williams. Benjamin L. Wilson. Marisha Waslow, summa cum laude. Carly Patricia Wolfram, cum laude. Carlos Wong, International Relations. Catherine Witka. Brianne Yance. Tyler Yates, Political Science. Olivia Zaya, Business Administration. Alex Zanarowitz. Stephanie Woodward, magna cum laude, Cultural Foundations of Education.
Now that the hoods have been bestowed and the pictures taken, I hope all of you who are in attendance will take this moment to congratulate the class of 2013. Oh, don't sit down, please, because I'm going to ask you to rise for the alma mater, and I'm going to ask you to remain standing after it is completed. Thank you. Again, William Beck and Elizabeth Conroy. Conroy will lead us in the alma mater.
When a veil of Onondaga meets the eastern sky, proudly stands our alma mater on her hilltop high. Flag we love, orange, float for aye, O Syracuse, for thee. Loyal be thy sons and daughters to thy memory.
Well, 2013 College of Law commencement ceremony is closed. I would like to ask everyone to join the class of 2013 for refreshments immediately following the recessional. Due to the forecast of rain for today, I don't know if it's actually raining right now. It can be raining very hard, because if it does, believe me, those of you who've been in here for rain, you know you can hear it. But we had to make a decision and moved the reception from outside to inside. So the party will be on the concourse of this building. And there are people who I hope will guide you, but my understanding of it is you go all the way back, and it's up one, oh, behind me. Yes, I said you go all the way back. I believe that's what I was saying. All right. It's back there. Go straight back, and it's up one floor. And we're about to recess. And thank you all for having been part of this community, and I know you will continue to be part of it.
Thank you.